Welcome to Race Control in Alicante. This is the headquarters for the Volvo Ocean Race, and there's a lot going on, so let's jump straight to it and have a look at the virtual eye tracker and see where the fleet are right now. Well, the big news is that all 7 teams are in the southern hemisphere, the doldrums, the equator, that's all behind us. At the back at the moment, still locked together, Sun Hunkai Scallywag and Turn the Tide in plastic, battling it out for 6th and 7th. Then Axonobel, Team Brunel and Vestas 11th Hour Racing. In the lead, we've got Dongfeng Race Team, followed by Mafre. And we spoke to skippers Xabi Fernandez and Charles Cordrelia, and I asked the Frenchman what's it like leading the fleet.
It's nice to lead the fleet, but it's a hard job because the red boats are quite fast, and we have a red boat just behind us. Since the start, it's a speed fight, and it's a hard job. Huh? It's really inshore mode since, and so yes, it's working on the speed, trying to find the good sails. Lots of different wind change. The wind change a lot, so it's very hard job, and we are really working hard to stay ahead of this guy who are very strong.
Well, of course, we're trying very hard for that. As he says, it's been kind of crazy, and we really pushing all the time, and you know, we have eye contact, we have AIS contact, and well, the good thing is that we are leaving the rest of the fleet a little bit behind, which is good. And well, you know, as he says, we are very happy as well that in this situation of the fleet is stretching, we are still we are able to keep in touch with them, so just waiting for opportunities.
Charles, then, how long can you keep this up? If it's that difficult leading the fleet at the moment, how long can you keep the Spanish boat at bay?
We needed to do it until Cape Town, but I'm sure you know about the weather situation, and there is some. It's not so simple. For the moment, it's a bit straight and speed, but in 2 days and the next 3-4 days, we'll have to do some choice and find a good place, and that's going to be the key of the race. I mean, this lead is very small. If you watch it on the big map, you see that this lead is nothing. It's still good to be ahead. As I say, it's stretching a bit from the front now because we catch the lift in first. Since the start, the fleet always come back, and we are not really in a situation where the leader escape. It's more a situation where the fleet will come back, I think.
As Charles says before, it's inshore mode completely. You know, it's watches running after watches, and it's like a small competition between watch captains and trimmers, try to, you know, win 1 mile and stop losing, and the skid is coming, and we really see the speed difference. So as he say, it's always a bit better to be in the front. That's why we're stretching with the rest as well. So for us, not losing is already a win, and we're fighting very, very hard, seriously, because of course we know that we just probably have done just half of the leg. So it's so much to go, and we'll have a strong winds in the south, so any mistake there is going to be so much more expensive, but still we are fighting for every second and for every mile.
How closely do you monitor all those little changes?
Nearly constantly. We have, as you say, we have IS system, and this is horrible because you see each time you slow down, each time you have a cloud, each time you have and you see the difference of speed. So it's nearly a full-time job. We try to escape a bit of it because you become crazy, but I don't think since the start there is more than 20 or 30 minutes we didn't have a look, and sometimes it's a full-time job, and the guy at the navigation place gives the speed of the other boat, and we try to match, and sometimes we realize we are slow, so we have to change the trim. It helps a lot. See, I think we are stretching also because we have an advantage in our position, but also because we are in two-boat testing with Mapfre.
But of course we can see him just in the bow, so we can see as well the height of the mast, and if he's going away or we're coming back. The French boat has been always, you know, with a question mark on top what they're doing, because they're always so fast. So I don't know. I guess they are with the J1 or with the A3 or some stupid say like this. So I'm not going to ask because he's not going to answer anyway.
He's right. We are with A3, But yeah. Of course, this is a question, but I'm pretty sure we know which cell we have.
I know they're pushing, so are we. As we said before, so much left in this leg, and just tell him just tell you, Charles, that we will do 100% everything we can to pass you guys. But of course, it's a lot to go. Make sure we don't. It's such a long race. Make sure, at the end of the day, the last week we don't break anything, and this is a long race, and that's how we see it. It's some clouds right now. If we not finish this interview pretty soon, we're gonna get wet, I think so.
Can I just suggest, do we all agree right now that the loser buys a winner a beer in Cape Town?
Yeah, well, if we win, I'm happy to buy the beer, anyone.
All right, guys, we'll let you get on to the competition. Okay. Good luck, Shabby, and good luck, Mafre. Charles, good luck to you and your team. We'll see you both in Cape Town.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Thank you very much. See you. Have fun.
Interesting discussions there between Xabi Fernandez and Charles Cordrellia. When that conversation ended, the cameras were still rolling and they had a little more to say, and we will bring you that in just a few moments, because let's jump straight into the tactics and the strategy in the race. With us, we've got Conrad Coleman. So let's have a look on how on earth these boats make their way to Cape Town.
Well, the navigators got a bit of a free pass, frankly, with the doldrums. I've never seen such a clean passage across the equator, but now they're really going to have to earn their money. Let's have a look at the computer. I've just been working on how they're going to get to Cape Town. They're over here off by the coast of Brazil. They're going down here, down to Cape Town. Now, it's about 3,200 miles in a straight line, but you can see that the routing over the next week or so shows this dogleg that actually increases the length by almost 1,000 extra miles. So you can see as we scroll down, keep an eye on this little red dot as it cruises its way down on a reach. So it's going to go a little bit light there around the 16th of November before they're going to be running again, jibing in towards Rio de Janeiro. They're going to get close enough to smell the cachaça before they head offshore again. And this time it's for good. They're really going across the Atlantic. And there's this nice circulation here, the high is dominating, but then keep an eye on what's going on over here in the corner. Instead of sailing downwind in nice medium conditions, it's the depression that takes over the hard work during that bottom leg, and actually they're going to have awesome conditions. Now, well, the important thing here is not to miss the bus, because, well, whatever that says, I think in English it means fortune favors the bold, and that is absolutely the case of what's going on here. If we look at this little snapshot, I expect the boats to be around here on Monday, close to Tristan de Cahuna. Remember, in a couple of races ago, Ken Reid had a game of golf there after his mast came down. But look at what is happening with the winds right here. We've got this nice anticyclone here that's been squeezed between two depressions, strong winds here, and then you've got this big front. Now, if you can stay right in this pack here as the depression moves along, then you've got clean, soft waves and strong winds, and we might actually see the 550-mile mark broken for the Volvo 65s that was established last time. It's going to be beautiful. However, we've had a bit of a shake-up here inside the Volvo Ocean Race internally, and just previously, Niall had a chat with now former CEO, Mark Turner.
I'm joined in Volvo Ocean Race headquarters by Volvo Ocean Race CEO, Mark Turner, but unfortunately, that's going to be the last time I'm actually going to say that, because, of course, this is your last day. You've been steering this ship for 2 years. Here we are. The race has just begun. Difficult to step away at this point?
Yeah, not an easy day, to be honest. It is my last day in the role of CEO. This afternoon, there'll be an announcement about the new team coming into place, which will, I'm absolutely certain, bring a lot of confidence to everyone about the future of the race. I'm not completely bowing out. I will be in Cape Town for the arrivals in an official capacity, but not as CEO per se. And I'm hoping to be in Melbourne with my family on a very unofficial capacity for the New Year's Eve party when the race gets there. This has been an amazing honour to be at the helm of the Volvo Ocean Race for almost 2 years now. It's been everything that I hoped for, everything that I feared as well. It's a big disappointment to leave. The job half done in many ways, and halfway through this race, which I know is a little bit difficult for some people to understand. But really, I needed to move aside. Once the strategy that I was really behind could no longer be seen through, to move aside and allow a new team to come in place or a new leader to come in place and take it forward. Because it's very important that the next race, whatever that may be, is sold during this race. This is the best time to sell to sponsors. And so very important that I stepped aside and allowed that new strategy to come in place. I would have loved to stay through to the end of this race, I can assure you, for the other reasons. But I just want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to the fans, particularly all over the world. That's what I love about this race, its global nature. When you see the messages coming in from just every country possible, during the live show each day. Absolutely loving that. Keep your feedback coming, good and bad. We can only build a better product by you telling us what's good and what's bad. And I think there's a very open-minded team here taking that on board and trying to improve the product every day. The sponsors who trust the race with their brands and their reputation and who has trusted me in that respect as well. Host cities, amazing host cities, fundamental to the success of the race. To the skippers and the sailors, in particular, for their support, openness, willingness to evolve. It's not always an easy job as a race organizer. You have to make some difficult and quite often unpopular decisions just to move the game forward in the long term. But I think there's this group of sailors out there right now, young and old, who, whether they agree with everything or not, have got behind everything we've put in place and are delivering an exceptional race today, both in the quality of the sporting side and equally what they're sharing and letting us into. To everyone that supported me personally, it wasn't an easy phase in my life when I took this job on. It's an amazing job, and a job really with the power to inspire millions of people. But it's also a difficult one at times. And that support is fundamental, and in particular from my family, who I think I've got a good chance to go and reconnect with because I haven't seen them a great deal for the last couple of years. But last and possibly the most important one for me today is to thank personally the amazing and dedicated team here at Volvo Ocean Race. I don't think I ever had a chance to work with so much talent. A lot of young talent and some old talent as well. Absolutely amazing team, and the race is in extremely good hands for the whole team and the leadership team that I built around me as well to make the difficult decisions. I know these people will do a fantastic job for the next few months to the end of this race, but equally going into the future and keep on hopefully inspiring more and more people, internally, externally, sponsors, public around the world, in what remains to me is the ultimate test of a team in professional sport. So thank you very much.
Mark, thank you very much. We'll see you on the next adventure, whatever that is.
Yeah, certainly will.
All right, well, there you go. News following shortly, hopefully with who the new CEO is and how the race progresses. But, well, from everybody here, good luck, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
So all change here at the Volvo Ocean Race. We will have some news tomorrow about the announcement of who is the new Volvo Ocean Race CEO. And of course, tomorrow we'll be back at 1300 UTC with another daily show and a quick fix in the morning. But we're going to leave you with a little bit of a treat. I mentioned this earlier when the cameras were still rolling with the connection with Xavi Fernandez and Charles Caudrelier from Mafre and Dongfeng. This is what they had to say.
We cannot sleep because of you, huh?
Okay, that's good.
And
We are sleeping 12 hours a day.
really? Okay, you are lucky. you wait for the strong wind to pass us.
Yeah. We will
So how is your?
so far,
how is Pablo?
It's a good leg, eh? Pablo is on the bench.
Yeah, interesting
Pablo is
one, eh?
right now, I tell you that.
Okay. That's why you are slow. He's not driving. And
it's all good.
okay, try to catch some clouds and stay under the cloud. Okay, for me.
Okay.
A bad cloud.
I will tell Juan.
Well, please. Huh? And stop following us. Maybe you should, I don't know, go west or go east. Go east. I think one should try to pass on the north of the high pressure. Yeah, probably. Something like that.
We are thinking to do the shortcut and go straight.
We have. Exactly. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
No, we slow down because after we can't see you at the IS. So we are not.
I know.
Well. So which cell are you?
You should switch it on.
Which cell are you using now?
We are with J1 right now.
Which cell are you using now? Okay.
J1, one race.
I'm not surprised. Yes, like when we arrive in England at the end of the Fastnet.
Yeah, see?
Good, very good cell.
Combination,
Okay.
yeah.
We are
Okay.
we are
all
A3
good?
full main. Yes.
A3 full main. Okay.
Fantastic, this A3. Good, very good sail.
Good. Okay.
I have a message for Pablo. Can you send a message to Pablo?
Yes, of course. Tell me.
Okay, you left. Good. Tell him good luck.
No, I'm here. Okay.
Good luck for him.
Okay. Same. Okay,
Good
same.
luck, Nestor.
And say hello
Thank you.
to Caroline from Sofia as well.
Ah, okay. She's trying. You have a hello from Sofia. She's sleeping. Actually, she's sleeping in my bunk. So I'm going.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to know.
See you.
See you later.
I'm sure you want. Bye.